Hello, this is Amanda Malave with BUS312. Today we're going to go over Section 3 of the Brand U case, which is your mission statement and your LinkedIn profile. So there is a video that you can see on how to create the Brand U LinkedIn profile. I referenced it earlier in the beginning of this video sessions, but I wanted to add it here just in case. And there's also the link for this particular video on how to do Section 3. So at this point in time, what I want you to do is there's going to be a draft where you put in your first stab at your mission statement. In this particular case, the student that we've been talking about that's going for that Google internship and that he really wants to have a global leadership job and go to a master's program, he stated that his mission was to be at your side every step of the way as you find yourself completely immersed in a new culture, mastering key elements of your health, and the total goal is experience your best self. Well, my feedback here is that it's a good start, but that doesn't say anything to me about how it matches what Google wants. Again, your mission statements can be, really creative, but it also has to attract your target market. So I gave him some feedback, and I gave him a little bit of feedback of use your keywords, and in particular, go back to your value section and read your keywords and key sentences and see if there's anything that you could find there. You could also go to LinkedIn and look at the job description. And again, we'll go to the Google marketing internship on jobs. And read what they want. So let's take a look at business intern right here. There's a bunch of stuff that you can add, but just, make sure that you don't plagiarize, but start looking at what they're writing about, what they want. So they're looking for people that are innovative, that are client focused, that love to breathe the mottos user first. So it's customer focused. So those are really great examples of where you could look for inspiration. So use your keywords in your sentences in your mission statement. And from there, I'm sorry that it's going back up and down trying to find that section. You would actually, for your draft, you would put in your first stab at it. I would give you feedback. And then for the final, I want you to keep the draft there. I want to see the progression of your draft statement all the way through the final. And this is what you're going to copy and paste and put into your summary section. Again, how to do that is in that video, how to create your Brand U LinkedIn profile. The next step you're going to do is you're going to evaluate your mission statement and do it honestly, because if you're not going to do it honestly, I'm going to, call you out on it, because I'm wanting you to be the most effective marketer of your product, which the most important product that you could have, which is yourself. So the first question is answer the simple question. What does Brand U strive to do? Does your mission statement actually show us what you want to do? In the first example, the first stab at it didn't, but the second example, it actually used the keywords like global leader, social media, and wanting to connect these things to the community. That absolutely tells me what value you bring. Is it clear and focused? The second mission statement was, is it energizing, inspirational, and memorable? Both of them actually were, but the second one was much better. And then does it showcase your personality? It should stand you apart from competitors. And again, these are yes, no questions. Then you're going to put in your link of your profile here. Here are, again, examples of other students. So delete this and put in your link. And then from there, you're going to evaluate your LinkedIn profile. There's 9 things that I want you to evaluate that I'm looking for to have it completed. Is your profile picture, does it speak to your brand? Do you have a unique background that matches your brand? Are your 3 keywords in the job and the summary in the job description? Tell me if your resume matches your experience. Do you have keywords in the skills section? Did you include your education? Do you at least have 1 connection? And tell me how many number of connections you have. And does your skill header, summary mission statement attract your target market? Then what you're going to do is you're actually going to do screenshots of your profile. So let's take a look at how to do that. Here is, again, is something that I want to see the progression of your profile from the draft all the way through the final. So don't delete your draft section when you submit the final. So let's go to Sienna's profile, or even my profile, but let's take a student. So I need 3 pictures. One is your actual summary page. So I would do a screenshot of that. And as you can see, I'm doing a checklist. She's got her keywords here. She's got her summary statement or her mission statement that she had in the LinkedIn profile. She's got a great profile picture. And again, it can just be a camera picture. Just make sure that it's clear. And usually, wear something that kind of says something about you. And then the background needs to be creative. And then you just copy it and you go into the section where the screenshots are at. It's usually going to be bigger than you want, so you want to make it a little smaller. And then what you want to do is you'll usually have this layout options, and you want to click on with text wrapping so that you can easily move these things back and forth. For example, if you don't do that, then it won't let you put them all together. The next picture you would want to take is a picture of your experience. And again, what I'm looking for is, do your experiences have at least keywords and then a sentence describing what you do? If you don't have that, then you're not meeting the requirements. So at least do 1 job there, and you would copy and paste that again. And from there, you would make it smaller and do the same thing that we did in the previous. And then the next thing that I want is, is the skills section. So that's at the bottom of your profile. And you would copy and paste your skill sections, but click on show more and maybe even make it a little bit smaller so you can grab all of your skills and then do the screenshot and copy and paste it. So you would do that for your draft, and then leave the section here where I would be providing feedback. And again, this is the example feedback I would be giving. And here's feedback that I gave a particular student. This is Richard Somera. He actually had a great background picture, told me a lot about his personality. Then he didn't have the keywords here, so I asked him to add that. And then I asked him to take a look at his summary statement. It still needed a little bit more work. So Richard actually put this in here, and let's take a look at what he looks like now. Sometimes you have to refresh it just so it gets the newest data there. So Richard created a really unique background, and he's got his keywords up here. You see that he's got the values right there in a great summary statement. So he actually was able to show me that progression of what he originally had, what my feedback was, and then what he actually created at the end of the day. And so from that standpoint, I was able to easily get everything together. So there's some great examples here for you to look at. And I hope that if you have any questions or concerns, you let me know. And until the next video, mahalo.